and imagine a healthy, living ecosystem. The problem is we can only imagine. But we can change this. If we are able to alter the outcome of our actions, then we no longer need to imagine. An estimate of 60 to 70,000 worth of trees are being cut down, and that is only in New Zealand. We have already taken more than our fair share of resources, yet we still have the urge to take more. We are choosing money over the well-being of others. That is not fair. In this speech, I'm going to talk about how we are destroying our ecosystems and ways we can help transform our future and many later generations. Let's go back 100 years ago. There are about more than 400 billion trees. What happened? Over that small period of time, humans have somehow managed to destroy over half of what we have, leaving only 3.04 trillion trees left. And that's globally. In New Zealand, over 80% of the land was covered with ravishing forests, but now it only covers 25%. We knew that we were killing our forests, but we didn't stop. And why didn't we stop? Because the more we destroyed, the more money we would make. That is all people can think about, money. What is money actually good for? A house, food, and water. But that is not what we are spending it on. We are being selfish and taking it for granted by using it to buy all the latest things, like phones, cars, and new trendy things. Think about it. Is this stuff even going to benefit you in the future, or is it all just going to end up in the trash, like it usually does? When it comes to towns and cities, there are both advantages and disadvantages to it. Some positives about towns and cities are that people will have the facilities that they need, like hospitals, schools, work, and a place where they can get food and water. But there are many positives, there are also a lot of negatives. If we continue to build more, we will overuse the resources that we have left. And there won't be enough food and clean water. Our ecosystems will suffer because the more people we have, the more waste we make. When we cut down our trees and forests, do you think that we are the only ones affected by it? The wildlife in the forest are suffering all because of our selfishness and greed. Deforestation can cause specific species to go into extinction. Examples of animals that are affected by deforestation are orangutans. They are now an endangered species because of palm oil productions and illegal logging. The giant panda's population is also decreasing because of the lack of food sources. And the mountain gorillas are dying because they have to keep moving out of their homes due to the fact that forests are being turned into cities. The only way we can protect our ecosystems is to maintain balance, meaning when you take something, you have to give back. We can support ecosystem restoration by reducing the amount of waste we produce. Shop wisely by only buying what you need, and using reusable bags instead of plastic bags. Conserve water. Don't waste it by leaving the tap on for a long period of time. Start a garden or plant a tree. Why do we need a healthy ecosystem? We need a healthy ecosystem so that people and animals can live together in a good and safe environment. Is that what's happening now? No. Nowadays, people are taking over and ruining the balance of our once beautiful world that has now become toxic and unhealthy. Us humans are polluting the air, the water, and the land. But it is not too late. We can still do something about this worldwide problem. So what can you do? Will you be able to help, or will you just sit around and do nothing? Greta Thunberg once said, "Instead of looking for hope, look for action. And then, and only then, hope will come."